Prey.
Wow.
Prey.
Really? Prey had multiplayer?
Oh my god, dude, it had awesome multiplayer. It had fucking brilliant multiplayer. And nobody
It
played,
actually
ever.
had some really interesting... Yeah, you're right. It did have some interesting multiplayer. But it wasn't, like, competitive, though. So, alright, we're live. That's the important thing. Gills straight to Mega, grabs RL and Rail. Now, we did see Gills hit some decent railgun shots in this earlier play. But, I guess that was versus Chain, I want to say. But,
That's correct.
Chain definitely out-railed him. Chain was using Railgun to survive, really. So, we'll see if, Railgun can turn things around for Gills. He squeaked by on ZTN. I really feel very luckily. So, this is almost a privilege that we're seeing a third map.
Javire looking
for Gills,
very...
yes.
Yeah. Javire looking very ready for this next shot. There it is. Very, very nice work. And
Nice.
taking down
Way
Gills
early.
before red armor even comes up. And look at this. Javire can do the jump. All right, that automatically gives him the map in my mind. Woo!
Yeah, exactly.
But Gills did the jump earlier in the map, so props.
Okay.
It's really tough. Real tough jump.
It's the new
Come on,
bridge
go back
to rail.
Quake 2. Back in my day, that jump was fucking hard. Now it's just easy.
Like, now you barely even need, like, any sort of serious circle jump at the start. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I really wish they would take that little piece they added to it off. But, oh well. It's okay.
Hey man, it's
And for
Quake
the
Live.
record,
It's
I
rated
wasn't being
13.
serious
They won.
about the jump.
I know.
Yeah, no, but people in IRC are like, Fish is such a noob. No, I'm a noob, but even I can make that jump.
Nice rep.
And Javire continues to add to his lead, not opting to make the jump that time. The rocket jump was more favorable in that situation for good reason. So Gil's on the back foot for a couple minutes now. And he's going to remain on the back foot unless he hits unanswered rocket or a rail just like that. That's going to equalize the stacks just a little bit. But not for long.
Yeah. And Gills...
Strong move for the red armor there.
Yeah, Gills is lost, honestly. Like, he should have been expecting Javire to be coming up the staircase like that. And he had no reason to be anywhere near that ROA as it spawned. Yeah, I feel like Gills is not very comfortable on Aerowalk yet.
Impressive.
Nice shot.
I'm impressed with Javire's aggression, though. I mean, those steps are kind of easy to defend if you're prepared. And Javire just rushed up them so fast that Gills didn't even have a chance to react.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're doing the math based on how much... Nice play. If you're doing the math based on how much damage you've done, you know that your opponent has, like, no armor and, or, you know, not much. You can shave it off with the LG and get an easy frag. I mean... Yeah, and that was the perfect weapon to use, in my opinion. I love players who will sort of force their way up those stairs with a lightning gun. It gives you the most options. You're pretty much guaranteed hits as you come up the stairs, given the distance that players can be, assuming that they're going to be in your view. So I mean, it's just a good weapon choice. Yeah, Javire's just dominating Ado. Hey Fish, did you ever fix the typo, by the way? I just realized.
In ES Reality, yes.
Yeah, clean faster. That was the player
Great.
himself.
So when
who
Gills
asked.
is playing, when Gills is playing, we're more concerned about typos. Is that how it is?
Well, when you're
Ouch.
down by 6
Ouch.
frags, you know.
Hey,
Well,
there's
dude,
still
this
lots
is-
of time
this
for
is
Gills to bring this
Aerowalk.
thing together. I know, exactly. And with the 80 damage rails, it's harder to get, you know, the quick spawn frags that you do in most other games, but I mean, still, it's a very, very fast map, can get a lot of very fast spawn conversions, but the question is, can Gills capitalize on it if he does get that one frag? Can he turn it into several more, or is he mostly going to be left with his head spinning again?
Gills aggressive there where maybe he should not have been. He was trying to get that yellow armor, but I mean, you gotta play a little bit more defensive when you have the disadvantage of that massive stack that Jovar had in that matchup. Again, building on his stack with that mega health, recouping the damage that Gills just did, and more so with that red armor. So Gills again has to play defensive. He has to. He can't. What? Some great rockets. I'll give him that, but I mean, you're not gonna start to narrow down that lead by going aggressive like that.
Well, and in addition, I mean, Zeal at this moment is literally just out dueling Gills. So, 11-1.
Yeah, I definitely got to concur with that. Right now, Jovar doesn't exactly have timing on Mega. He's still kind of sitting on it like, shit, where's Mega? That could lead to an interesting fight for the next one as Gills comes back in. And Jovar with only 100, ooh, a little bit less than that right now, as he's still looking for Mega and he's still taking damage in the face. This is going to give Gills the thought that he can get away with that red easily and efficiently. Maybe not so much, but look at this. He's going to be able to get a perfect push off, and he should be able to turn right back around here in a couple seconds for Mega.
Nice.
Zeal's gonna get a nice rail though. Almost picks up for 2, but not quite. But right now, yeah, 3 minutes 40 seconds. This thing has expanded so much. I don't really see Gills coming back. Nice
rail gun.
Very nice
to
rail.
at least swing the momentum in that direction.
Overkill.
He's still having to use the rocket jump, and that exposes him to a rail. He does hit one of his own, but being down at this point, yeah, it's the realm of possibility, but he essentially needs several spawn frags here. I don't think Zeal/Jovar is going to give that to him. Accuracy-wise, 46% rail, 32 LG, 30 rocket for Gills. After this frag, we'll take a look at Jovar's.
And in IRC, people are responding to my comment about defensive play on Airwalk, and you know, I will agree with you, IRC folk. It is more of a, you have to stay in the shadows. It's not really a defensive mindset that you need, but you can't just go aggressive when you don't have the stack to do so. Unless you started off with an amazing rocket or amazing rail, it's not going to work. Gills actually has the momentum in his favor though. 3 minutes is more than enough time, and Gills is adding to his score right now. And looks like maybe even another spawn frag here if he can get that LGO, and Jovar just shuts him down, gets Gills in the air with the pop rocket, and no chance with that LG.
Yeah, a little bit off with the follow-up rocket for Zeal, but Gills is nice enough to come back right into the view of Jovar, and that's frag number 13 for the man with the dojo tag. So, a little bit of miss of the pop shot, but again, I think the momentum that Gills was building has been shut down, and we'll talk about some accuracies. 43% rail for Jovar at the moment, 28% LG, and 40% rocket. Make that 45 rail at the moment.
Tasty mid-airs. I gotta love the mid-airs.
So, is the whole CZM fanboyishness going to take precedent over Vu versus Lost Cause?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Dude. Yeah.
Alright.
There's nothing to complain about. Both matches are gonna be awesome. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll tune into the other match while you guys tune into this one. Give people live updates.
Steve-O is unhappy.
Making him quad.
Warning.
The person who's saying, wait, who is CZM might need to be banned.
That's
Just kidding, we
let
like
him
new
go.
people.
Let
I
him
don't
go.
want to scare away new people.
Let him go. Yeah, it's okay.
Gills,
I mean,
I would say valiant effort on Airwalk.
Okay.
But now it's over,
You can
and
say
he's
that.
gonna drop.
Yeah, Gills is getting better with his GG timing.
Impressive.
So
But
actually,
hey, 3 maps, gotta hand it to him. I'm sorry, 2. Yeah, no, 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
3.
refresh
I'm
all
all
the
befuddled
brackets
tonight.
here and take a look at them.
By Rafik.
Lost Cause is up by 1, Grease. It's 3-2.
Yeah,
man.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm just like biting my nails, like, why are we missing this match? This is awesome. Lost Cause is gonna be following Vu up the staircase, taking out another frag now. 3 up on top of Vu. 100-100. He's gonna be able to pick up yellow armor, heading back down for, well, another small fight on Vu, and it looks like his LG is doing all the talking tonight. 29%, and Vu is walking into a load of it every time he comes around a corner. Rafik still looking for, oh my god, the intense amount of pressure that he's putting on Vu right now is racking up frag after frag. Now, that might be costing him item control, but we will see if he can keep that up. Vu is able to take away red armor, and this is the point where we need to see Vu kind of step into things and slow Lost Cause down. But look at this, he's still picking it up. Vu's playing the teleporter a little bit, but Lost Cause is going to be playing Vu's face instead. 8 on 2 now, just 3 minutes into this game. Greased, what you were saying about Vu smashing Lost Cause? Fuck you.
It's Airwalk,
I mean, the
man.
most loving way possible.
It's Airwalk.
I know.
Of course.
Excuses! Excuses!
All right.
Jar
So
has been
I've
waiting
let
for
the
this
admins
moment.
know that we are watching this game, and I'm gonna get information once CZM is ready to play. He went off to practice, and so we might get a chance to see a good bit of this game before we do this sort of hopping around. So,
Impressive.
and I'm personally okay as long as the players are okay with, you know, watching all of this and then all of whatever's left. But still.
I'm actually going to take a look here at Vu because people in IRC are wondering what the hell he's doing. And I'm kind of wondering the same thing now. We just had a pickup for Mega, getting some nice damage on Lost Cause. But Lost Cause going through the teleporter. Vu's a little bit late on the response, standing in place. He's going to be a picture-perfect frame for Lost Cause's railgun. So again, oh my god, look at this. Lost Cause is attacking with an explosiveness that I'm not quite used to seeing out of him.
Yeah, and actually, I'm working with the admins here. We're gonna see if we can stretch out the night. I'm perfectly happy. I'm perfectly happy to basically, you know, run longer tonight. It means that we get to watch the rest of this match. And yet, everyone
This
is.
started as an extremely close match, but Lost Cause is really running away with it.
Yeah.
And running is definitely the word for it.
Keep talking about that, guys. Go ahead. Keep talking.
What?
We'll see.
Okay, Vu.
We'll see.
Okay, Vu finally breaking the momentum of Lost Cause. But even after the frag, look at this, nearly assess frag there.
Nice
Lost
rocket.
Cause with LG in hand, he is ready, set to go. And again, it's all about the pressure, all about the just momentum that Lost Cause is bringing to this match. And well, he's having a little bit of trouble picking this one back up. So 16 on 4 halfway through this. Lost Cause stops to catch breath momentarily before heading through the teleporter. Vu is starting to sink his teeth into him a little bit more though with these rails. Lost Cause is going to be out of armor heading back through the teleporter. Sees Vu out of the corner of his eye and is looking for a setup for, well, maybe not red armor. He's not quite in position for it, but he's going to be able to run away with YA and look to do damage before Mega Health comes back up.
Now, okay, let's backtrack to what we saw out of Lost Cause the last time we saw him. Now, given what we saw from Vu earlier tonight, wouldn't you agree that Lost Cause would have gotten his ass torn up?
Sure, but we
Right.
haven't seen Lost Cause from tonight.
But,
That's my point.
but
We
we're
saw
also
Lost
watching
Cause last
Aerowalk.
week, we saw Vu tonight.
We're watching Aerowalk.
True.
Okay?
Vu is a player known for his skills in CPMA and in Painkiller, two very, very fast games, so I don't know why this map would favor Rafik over Vu.
That's my same question, really.
Or something.